one of those shitty chargers that you have to like force into it for it to do anything.
Oh, is
SMH.
it like you have to have like a specific like angle? Oh god, that sucks.
Kinda, yeah. It works for like a few
Actually, speaking of,
seconds when
you
I
should
like
probably
put it like blah, whatever.
initially put it in,
Yeah.
but then like it stops working right afterwards.
Yeah, so I have to like
Yeah,
super do it.
yeah,
I don't know.
I ended I ended up having to get a totally new charger because my previous one just got lost. But it was also nice because now
Oh, you
I
just
don't have to
reminded
be
me.
so picky about how I plugged it in.
I do actually have a charger that works. Hold on.
Is this color? えっと、えっと、
Okay, let's see if this does anything.
blue. Hello, everyone. How are you? Fine, thank you. Oh my god.
Like that. Yeah. Okay, yay, this one works. Yippee. Dun, 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 dun. Are you watching the game stream in Discord?
I am.
Yippee.
Yeah, and I got your stream up. Oh my god, Gabriel. Hello, Gabriel.
Gabriel, hello. Welcome to the greatest day of your life. Okay. How's it going? Pretty good. Got kind of a late start today, but whatever, IG. I make good decisions, evidently. But yeah, I've got it all tweeted. I've got everything up. I think we're good to go, perhaps. This has the smallest window I've ever seen in my life. You can't see it on stream, but the window is so tiny.
It's...
Let me see. Can I do anything about that?
You could probably increase it. Greatest day. It's a...
Original.
Yeah, oh wait, it's try display mode full screen. Bottom right.
There we go. Perfect. Is
Yeah.
that gonna affect how it looks? I guess it will.
I mean, it's still
okay.
there's still like the margins, but it's like fine.
The greatest. Whoa! What are you saying, Gabriel? Oh, is that your greatest day? Does that have to be your greatest day? Come on, have more ambitions.
It seems today that all it seems is violence.
Oh, come on. Allow skip unread text. IDK. Whatever. Okay.
No,
Let's
you
just go.
have that off. It just means that like if you... Oh, ooh, animations.
Yes.
Whoa, WATANAGASHI.
The difficulty is lower, but extremely vicious. What do you mean by difficulty? Because there was no gameplay.
That's...
What
I don't know what that... There's no...
Hi,
yeah, it's
Luna.
a visual novel.
Hello, Luna. I will not
Who the
quench your
fuck is this
thirst.
person?
If you seek the truth and could not accept
Why are they
that,
calling
I will
you
not
sweetie?
Quench. 'Cause they like my streams, that's why.
Oh, okay. Understood.
I'm the one who will cast you into the desert. Thanks, Frederica. Are you saying I'm not a
Oh my god,
sweetie?
this is a work of non-fiction? What
What?
the hell? You're not.
I'm not. Why?
AD 1938. 1938? What the hell? No cell phone? You used to call me on
Dang
my
it.
Higurashi phone. When nice.
Okay, I assume we're gonna have all the voices be the same. And, like, I do most of the narration and
I
stuff.
think unless there's new characters, pretty much the same.
Okay, okay. Well, the thumbnail. Thank you. I spent, like, an hour making it right before this streams, just so I could have a special thumbnail for this.
I didn't see it.
Take a look.
Did you have a fucking live color reaction thing?
Yep.
Nice. I'm gonna look at the. Hey, Higurashi #1.
Oh, that's okay, Luna. You don't have to stay for a long time.
Was that a redone sprite for of did you make that beforehand? I know that you had.
I
You
just
had,
made
like,
it. I made
multiple stuff
that
like
as
that.
a new one right before the stream.
Oh,
I
I see.
just made that.
Damn, it's very epic.
Yeah.
That's epic. That's so good.
Okay. The chirping of birds served as my alarm clock. Huh? Wasn't today Sunday? Wasn't it basically my style to stay up late on Saturday and sleep through the morning on Sunday? Why was I waking up at this disgustingly wholesome hour? Back to sleep, back to sleep. So, I guess we're
it's so
Keiichi
bright out
again?
there. I better go to sleep.
Keiichi,
This is
you're
Keiichi.
awake? I
Yeah.
guess he's just alive.
This was his this was his bedroom, if you remember correctly.
Yes, I do.
Or,
Your
like, the
phone
background.
call. At that moment, the sound of my mother calling me from downstairs finally registered. Phone call. I sprang out of bed abruptly and stampeded noisily down the
Hello,
stairs.
I'm Cat Green.
She's not a lovely cat, she's an evil cat. But,
Shut up.
so Keiichi's in heaven, and I guess we're gonna be playing in heaven. That's how it is. He's awake.
No, and then he's gonna get killed again, and then he's gonna get put into, like, second heaven.
And then he's gonna get put into Has-Been Hotel.
Oh, hell no.
My mother informed me the person... My mother informed the person on the other end of the line. Hello, it's me. Who might this be? Morning, Keiichi-kun. You're such a sleepy... Oh wait, this is Rena. You can do your first line.
Morning, Keiichi-kun. You're such a sleepyhead. Such a sleepyhead.
Oh, Rena, what's up calling so early in the morning?
I forgot Rena's voice.
Just make it up. Also, let me check the audio. Let me turn that down a little bit. There we go.
Wow.
Bam, bam, bam.
I don't think it's so early. Middle of the day, you know.
It's 11 o'clock. I guess
You
you
know?
could loosely consider that the middle of the day. That's early to me. So what's up?
Hold on a second. Yeah, it's early for me too. I always wake up at 12 or some shit. I'll put on Mii-chan on now. I'll put Mii-chan on now.
Ohayo, Kei-chan. If I were to say it in English, that'd be good morning. While we're at it, why don't you try saying it in Chinese, German, and Russian as well? Ni hao, Kei-chan. Guten Morgen, Kei-chan. Russian. До свидания. How the hell should I know? Wahaha. Well, whatever. The stupid conversation has woken me up. That's good to hear. So, Kei-chan, you free right
wait,
now?
No, it's not you. It's
What?
you.
Yeah.
If
If you're
it's
good,
hard to tell. Okay.
then we've got everybody.
Japanese visual novel. Fuck this.
Your mom. Everybody? Does she mean all the club members? That's right. You might be thinking, every day always ends in heated competition, but at least I can spend my day off peacefully. Hold on.
So I'm wondering where exactly this takes place in the timeline.
Or is
This
it
is
a new
after-
timeline?
Kechi already. This is probably after Kechi has met everyone, but before all the diverging events that happen near the end of chapter 1.
You think it's gonna be that? You think it's gonna be a prequel? Or...
No,
Or like a mid
it's more like
or whatever?
it's a different a different line of story. It's like a different alternate universe.
Well, yeah, I assumed it would be an alternate universe, but not like during the main one. I don't know. I didn't really think that. Let's see, though. That's right. You might be thinking every day always ends in heated competition, but at least I could spend my day off peacefully. You're too naive, Kei-chan. Yeah. The aim of our club is to find the best solution for every situation. In other words, we don't care if it's the weekend. Ooh, looks like Kei-chan has come to understand our club. So how about it? Can you come? I had absolutely nothing planned that day. If I were to refuse Club President Mion's invitation, what other fun ways to pass the time would I have? It's not like I planned on doing anything. And if I said no, you'd probably just declare me a loser by default and force the penalty game on me anyways. If you understand that much, then you can't refuse, right? If you're okay with it, then meet at the usual place at 1 o'clock. We're going into town, so bring your bike, okay?
I thought it was gonna
Call back.
have like Rena's stutter because it had like the
didn't
little
seem
like
to.
tilde.
A lot of the other characters use that, to be fair. But club activities in town. Well, we could do them anywhere. Besides, since it was a new venue, there was no way this wasn't going to be intense. I'm holding that pretty big grudge from that narrow loss a couple days ago. I'll say it right now, I'm not going to lose. A couple days ago was Friday's club activities. That uncompromising poker match.
I mentioned the pretty big and the pretty narrow loss a couple days ago. I'm just imagining it's like him killing both Rena and Mion. Like, damn, I lost that.
That was tough, but I'm ready for a rematch now. Let me go get the bat. A couple days ago was Friday's club activities, that uncompromising poker match. It was a fight to the death. Nobody held back. Nobody could tell who was in the lead or who was last until all the points were tallied. In the end, I won by only 1 chip. Mion came in second. Damn it! To think if I hadn't squandered that 1 chip. Mion lamented, thus, perhaps more so than the fact that she lost the match. Mion doesn't lose. That's why Mion only whined when she let the champion's throne slip through her fingers. That's why she was more frustrated than anybody over a close loss. So, did she mean for today to be a grudge match? Bring it on. Just like last time, I'll shut you down and make you play that penalty game. Make sure you play in a way that you won't regret it when you lose. Hehe. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Time.
It'll make it all the more better when I crush you. After that, we exchanged ears a bit before hanging up the phone. As I headed back upstairs hastily to get the key to my bike, I bumped into my mother as she was carrying a futon down. Okay, Chi, you seem like you're in a good mood. Heading out? Something like that. I'm going into town to play with everybody. Take care. Watch out for traffic. Be back before dinner. Yeah, I'll be back by then. After unlocking the chain from my bike in the garage, I reveled a bit in the resistance the slightly stiff pedal gave as I pushed on it. Alright, let's go. I set off on my bike, cutting through the refreshing morning air. That's Renya.
Ichigo! It's Rena.
Has
That's
the
Ring.
gun,
That's
of course.
Ringu-chan.
That's Ringo from the Beatles.
You're late.
Sorry to keep you
I still
waiting.
can't fucking believe that just the BB gun holster is just a part of her design.
I guess. Huh, where are Satoko and Rika-chan?
Like that just is.
Rather than meeting up with them here, it's a lot quicker to just meet them in town. Oh, I see. If I remember correctly, Satoko and Rika-chan's houses were on the other side past the school. Oh yeah, what's up with doing club activities in town? It can't be that everybody's gonna put on masks and rob banks all day, is it? I wouldn't mind doing that. Even then, I wouldn't lose to you.
See, Mi-chan always tells me the routes and schedules of the armored bank cars.
Okay. Wow, they're so cute. Yeah, they are cute. They're cutie woody.
Yeah, they're so awesome. I wonder
Oh.
why. I wonder why.
I do wonder
So-
why.
Also, Mi-chan always gives Mi-chan gives me a 10 times sniper rifle. I wonder why. I wonder why.
What? I spun around with a serious look
She
on my
told me
face.
to shoot JFK.
Oh. JFK LPS reenactment.
Lesbian special.
That's just the Zootopia abortion comic.
I was gonna say.
Like, actually.
That was also on my mind. Yeah, I know.
Have you seen that
I've seen the
video
third
doing,
comic.
like... Have you seen the video doing, like, an earnest
Yeah, going over the
analysis?
entire thing.
Yeah. I watched that.
Yes, yeah.
Amazing. It's so deep.
Yeah. She became lesbian because what was his name?
What, Nick?
Who's the Zootopia Fox guy? Yeah, Nick was so bad in bed. He fumbled so badly that she became a lesbian.
Sure, yes, that's the reason. Okay. I spun around with a serious look on my face and looked at Mion. Well, it certainly seemed possible that Mion was capable of doing that. Seriously, Mion? Rana, what are you saying?
Ah. Sorry, Mi-chan. Sorry.
The two of them joked around. That bright laughter was the best match for a beautiful day like today. Hey, you two. Satoko and Rika-chan are waiting for us, aren't they? Let's stop fooling around and get going. Round and around, fooling about like two fluttering butterflies. I earnestly wish I could just keep watching them like this. But the five of us together would be absolutely more fun. That's right. Well then, let's go. The goal is to plunder 1 billion. Once we split the loot, everybody scram. Yeah.
They're talking about the particles of dirt on the ground.
They are. We are the dirtlings. Please feed us. The three of us
Get
on our
the
bikes.
fuck out of my house!
We have come for your nectar. We have come for your higurashi. The three of us on our bikes headed over the gently sloping hill towards town. Accelerating hard, we crested the hill. The view expanded as Okinomiya Station came into sight. I occasionally come to the station here. Considering the amount of effort it takes to get here, though, it was quite a hassle. That's why I didn't know much about the area.
This is.
Hmm?
No, this is like an actual photo. It's just so picturesque.
They're all actual photos, aren't they?
I know. I'm just saying, like, I mean, it's like, I don't know how it's laid out. It seems like it's just really good photography.
Yaller. Around the station, or Okinomiya itself for that matter. The street we were headed down today was of course unfamiliar to me as well. Going through the railway crossing, we headed past the south end of the station. This is the first time I've been this way.
Around here, there's a lot of things like arcades and toy stores. Stores.
Stoys.
Mi-chan knows a lot about it. Toys.
So there's an arcade. I used to go to one pretty often. My gamer's blood roils within me. I'm a gamer.
I'm a gamer.
I paused my game to be here.
You look. I'm about to level up, and you look just like just enough XP or whatever the fuck that was. Oh god.
What? Always going to an arcade? Kei-chan, you're quite the delinquent. Next time we're here, I'll show you where it is. It's a good one. There's quite a few machines. Seemed like the town of Akinomiya was Mion's stomping grounds. If I asked her, she could tell me a lot of things about it. Eventually, we came across a store with quite a few bikes parked in front of it. Was this the arcade? No, it was a smaller shop. Looking at the window display, it seemed like your everyday toy shop.
No, this is Patrick.
Patrick? What are you doing here, Subaru? Who's Subaru? I call Patrick Subaru.
Oh my. If you fucking mention ReZero to me one more time, I
It's not
will come to
ReZero.
your house and personally end your... Subaru? Isn't it the name of the main pro tag?
It's like this image where like somebody in some comment section calls Patrick Subaru, I think in like the fandom wiki. And then they were like, someone replying was like, who's Subaru? And they were like, I call Patrick Subaru. Wait, let me see.
Oh, that's the fucking joke. Subaru
Yeah.
is the main character of
I know.
ReZero.
He's the main character of a lot of things.
And I just
It's a
watched like
common
2
name.
seasons of. Oh, I see. Never mind.
Wait, let me
I'm
image.
particularly traumatized by watching like 3 seasons of that, because it's such a nothing burger of a show, and it feels like there's so much potential for everything, and then it never goes anywhere. It like edges you to the very end, and I just hate it.
What the flip? Anyways, there's the image. I hate that even Subaru took part in No SpongeBob Day. What kind of best friend is he? Who's Subaru? I call Patrick Subaru.
Continue on with the continue the show.
I call Patrick Subaru. But for almost 10 kids to be filing in and out of the store, they were doing almost too well for themselves. Could it be that store is having some sort of event today? Exactly. Top prize is 50,000 yen. 50,000? What the heck is that?
That's
It's
like
the GMP of the
$5.
People's Republic of Kichi's 5 times over. What? 2 cute figures messing around the front of the store noticed us and waved their hands. 2 cute figures. Let me turn the music up a little.
Wait, are they saying that Kichi only has like $1 to his name? Like
He
$10?
probably does. He has like 50 cents.
Yeah. Who's talking here?
Do you still want to be both of them?
You want to split it? Wait, no. No, you already have.
I have the narration, pretty much, so it's
Hello,
whatever.
everybody.
Yeah.
Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob.
I hate everyone.
Yeah, why is she Kokichi? Nishishi?
We've been waiting for you. I mean,
I have to get like into like a. I don't have like a gremlin voice. Ohio. Ohio.
Hey, morning, Rika-chan. Satoko, we'll settle this before the cops get here. The goal is to plunder 1 billion.
huh? Hechi-san, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Maybe you should fucking
I
do.
don't either.
Are we late? Did we keep you two waiting? You wanna do Rika?
Rika? I guess so. I could. If you want me to.
I'll just play like the next character because there's definitely gonna be a new character added. Oh, that's my boss.
No, I don't want him to come back.
Until we get
Please.
him back.
Please, no Oishi. No Oishi, please. I fucking hate Oishi. I'm gonna cry if I see him.
We finished early today, so we've been waiting a while.
Sorry about that. Kei-chan here is taking his sweet time.
Well, if it was Keiichi's fault, it couldn't be helped.
Saying that, Rika stretched up and began patting Mion's head. Hey, wait a minute. Are you solving everything by making me the bad guy?
This could be you. This could be you. This could be you, but you're playing.
What? You want me to be Satoko?
Oh, Satoko? I meant Satoko. Sorry. It's been a while.
Read, then.
I don't know these people's names. It's been fucking...
Wow.
All I know
you
is that
don't
they're
know
all
Satoko.
part of the Onishido curse, or whatever it's called.
Oyashiro-sama.
Onishido-sama.
Yeah.
Sama.
So do you want to be here or no?
You can be here because, gonna be real. I forgot her grandma's voice.
Okay, so I'll be Satoko, you be Rika.
Yeah.
Okay, let me think. How should I do this? Okay, of course, who else but Keiichi-san could fill this important role? Oh. I don't like being cast like that. If you think that this will solve everything, you're sorely mistaken. I was feeling slightly irritated, so I began to repeatedly smack Satoko on the head. Smack. Keiki's bullying me.
It's such a shame that Keiichi's bullying you. Uh-oh. Satoko's crying. She's crying. I'm taking her home. I love kidnapping minors.
Oh, classic Rena laugh track plays.
Do.
Boom,
Your big sister here will take care of the bad guys, okay? Okay?
Hello, poised
Okay.
jester,
Okay.
aka guacamole person. Welcome back. Wah. Rena ecstatically wiped the tears, which were probably fake, from Satoko's face, while Rika-chan gently
They're
patted
fake.
mine as I
She-
lay sprawled on the ground.
Her crying being fake is foreshadowed by the fact that she's a woman.
What the flip? Yes, this is fine. She's also like 6 years old. Yup. This is the way things are supposed to be solved. With violence. Although, I think we should find a new punchline before you start losing teeth. Well then, oopsie daisy. In any case, the greeting for today went well.
We have to do this tomorrow? You have to greet people tomorrow?
Inside the toy shop, there were about 10 boys around the same age as me. Apparently they all knew Mion, and finding out that she had arrived, they greeted her with jeers a few at a time.
You know, it brings up a good point. Why doesn't Keiichi have any, like, guy friends?
Because he's one of the girls?
He's one of the he's like the honorary person that like the girls sleep over.
Do you know that like TikTok image is like, hey guys, when you say for the girls and the gays, can you include Keiichi in that? For the girls and the gays and Keiichi, if that's not too much trouble.
He's already included in the gay. Have you seen him
Oh,
and
this is true.
like the murdered person?
I like how we're just assuming freaking what's his name, Satoshi, is gay because, I mean, just look at him. I saw him one time. That's enough information. We're just gonna assume.
Okay, let's be real here.
Yeah.
There's two prominent males in this game. Like dog. They gay. They're definitely
True.
fucking.
No. Even if one of them is dead, like, they're still somehow in love, even though they never met each other before.
No.
I assume.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Works.
That's how yaoi works. Anyways, it's your turn to read.
Oh, sorry. Mi-chan is a regular at this toy shop, so she has a lot of friends. Unlike you, Kechi.
A regular at a toy shop? What's up with that? Hey, Keiichi-san, take a look back here. Following Satoko's prompting, I took a look. There were chairs lined up at the tables, almost like some sort of birthday party. I realized it immediately. It couldn't be. This is the venue for today's club's activities? Surprised, Kei-chan? I'm good friends with the owner here. He sometimes lets me hold game tournaments to expand his customer base. Expand his customer base, I see. Meaning all the boys livening up the place were participants?
That's right. Meow, that's right.
Meow.
Normally it's the 5 of us, but today we're gonna play with lots of people.
Rena was innocently happy about being able to play with so many people, but my expression grew noticeably stern. All those who love bread say A. A, I guess? I do love bread. Hey, why are you responding in chat? You hate bread that much? Cat hates bread.
Yep.
Oh, bread time, it's bread time. Do you want some bread of mine? For the last time, Color. I don't know what a bread is.
Color cat. I don't know what a bread is.
Cat hates bread? Cat doesn't like
Cat
bread.
doesn't like bread?
Keiichi-san.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
True. Keiichi-san, I know exactly what you're thinking. Oh? Well, then why don't you try saying it? Together, okay? One,
All those
two.
cute boys together with you.
These are all enemies. Satoko's voice and mine blended together in harmony. Random ass guy right there. We looked over at the participants. After all, the top prize was 50,000 yen.
random human like child with like a Puma shirt.
Oh, true. Hey, is this like brand copyright infringement? You didn't get permission to include the Puma brand. Knocks on front door. Yes, hello? Opens door, asterisk, opens door?
Mirror.
Kei-chan, it looks like today will be fun. Well, no matter how many more rivals I have, the goal is still the same. Rivals? Sigh, Kei-chan, do you think a whale keeps track of all the krill it eats? She said that in an unpleasant voice, laughing with the aggressive glint in her eyes, reserved solely for club activities. Damn it, Mion. She's as serious as she can get today. I'm not the only one who's serious. Take a look at Rika-chan. Mion pointed. Look at where her finger directed me. What the heck is that? Rika-chan was using those kind of traits to soften up the group with an almost excessive pleasantness.
I'm also going to do my best. Will not hit Satoko with a air.
Oh, okay, that's good. Apparently you got asterisk jump scared. Cat.
I know.
What are you gonna do about it?
I had my mask on. It's fine.
Oh, you had your Freddy mask.
You could
Okay.
call it a trans mask.
A what? Oh, okay. Random.
Well,
Ahaha, ahaha.
Go for it. Yay.
Go for it, yay! Completely emasculated, the group joined Rika-chan in this cheer. The inside of the store had been consumed by the world of Rika-chan. Damn it, she's already chomping at the bit. Renya,
It seems like today's gonna be fun. Sorry.
wow.
your sorries aren't enough.
I'm going to do my I'm going to do my best. My best.
How? There, yes, it's how time.
How?
How? It seemed that Rena was also unusually fired up by the large crowd. Hopping about and running around, she had entered entirely into cute mode. In Rena's case, the real fun starts when her tension gauge fills up. Her happy-go-lucky attitude bellied the fact that this was the state in which she was the
What's
most
with this
threatening.
fucking what?
Huh?
She's talking like a fucking. It's like a fighting game. She got her tension meter up.
Yeah, that's how Rena is. She's a fighting game character. Mion was making
True.
small talk with some of the regular customers that she was acquainted with. It was like business as usual with her. Suddenly, the world turned blue. Of course, if anybody thought that Mion looked ordinary, they were not qualified to be in her club. The shadow beneath her feet was exuding killer instinct, rising up like a chill wind. Damn it, Mion.
Hey, that's a
throwing away
fighting
her
game.
honor and humanity like that. She's serious.
Wait, is that a JoJo reference?
Maybe. Who knows?
She's throwing away her. Yeah.
Keiichi-san, didn't you know?
I give up my humanity, JoJo.
The 50,000 yen prize is from Mion-san's own pocket. What?
Right, she's rich. She's rich.
Oh, I suppose so. She was putting out the 50,000 yen all by herself? At that moment, a dark miasma
No,
that
it's
warped Mion's
explained.
surroundings began to appear. I forgot. It's
No, it's I think it's like explained at the very near the start that she's a part of like a pretty like prominent family, wasn't it?
Yes, I forgot. I mean, I knew that, but I didn't know if they were like a rich family or obviously they have relevance, but yeah. Huh?
I gotta.
What is it, Kate-chan?
I'm a genius with a Glock. There's some relevance.
True. Is there something on my face? Eep, a shiver crept up my spine. That Mion, cornering herself
I like
like
us using
that.
the horror music
She was
here.
pulling out the demon lurking within her. And Keiichi shivers when a nice Mion loses her temper. Hello, Gator. Welcome. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty Higurashi pilled right now. Fine with
Higurashi.
me. Damn it, my knees are shaking like crazy. Before I realized it, the store had filled up with even more people. However, the looks in their eyes weren't confrontational. They were looks of expectation and curiosity. They were the eyes of onlookers, who were wondering what kind of match was going to occur, and whose was going to win. Heh, you couldn't ask for a better stage than this. This is getting interesting.
Keiichi-kun. Keiichi-san. Let's do our best, okay?
Doing good. Just playing my fishing game. You're always playing that fishing game. I respect it. I respect the fisherman's drive.
What fishing game? What fishing game? What game they're playing?
I don't know, but Gator seems to play fishing games a lot.
Here,
But
which
yes.
one?
Do our best.
Rena was already fully
Joey
charged.
seems to be doing your best.
Mortal laws and common sense held no power before the might of Rena in her cute mode. I definitely didn't want to fight her if possible. Rika-chan, do your best. We're all cheering you on.
Okay. I'll do my best. Bing.
Rika-chan, who's
Oh,
exuding
gotcha.
way too much charm, no matter how you looked at it, had already won over most of the onlookers to her side. Nonchalantly avoiding things had always been Rika-chan's creed, but for her to be blatantly laying out her machinations like this, something was definitely strange. Like Rena, she was somebody who I didn't want to fight if I could help it. Of course, the one you don't want to fight the most is Mion-san. I've been lucky to even leave alive more than a few times at the end of club activities, but I don't think there was a day that even came close to being this dangerous. Mion-san seems to have developed quite the grudge after losing that poker match a few days back, you know? It seems that way. In other words, today is just an elaborate stage for her revenge. Oh, they're playing Fishing Sim World Pro Tour Collector's Edition. That's amazing.
I did see that, yeah.
Almost as though she were psychic, Mion turned toward us. Her eyes silently conveyed the message. You
Like I
guys just
said, I'm
figured it out
psychic.
now? Like I said, I'm psychic. It wasn't just
Like
Mion.
I said, I'm gonna die in the first chapter.
No, please.
Did she ever think about that, huh? Is she stupid?
No. Imagine if one of them did die early on. That would be kind of cray.
Oh, you mean like before like this kind of reset happens?
Before
So
all
like
the weird
they're like
shit
a permanently dead
starts.
character.
Yes.
Yeah, they get like fridged really early on. That'd be funny.
Like, fuck you,
I mean, who
Satoko.
knows? With all
Die.
the cat eye with all the cat eye things, these guys might be dead. You know, like actually, for real, for real.
Like, this is purgatory. Maybe. This might be their
No,
purgatory.
no, I mean more like a Ow! Fuck! Ow! 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 Everything hurts.
Cat is dead.
I mean like. More like their spirits might be possessed or some shit. Like what's with the cat eye
Herm.
when they get like possessed?
Herm. It wasn't just Mion. Both Rena and Rika-chan were more pumped up than they'd ever been.
Herm.
Yeah, one's gonna pop up today. Without a doubt, there'll be casualties. Mion takes out her gun and just starts open fire on the place. Seems somehow that Kichi-san and I are the only ones left. What do you think? Should we not have a match during the opening round? Might as well. I need to warm up before I can really kick it into gear. My spinal column shuddered like it had been struck by a bolt of lightning. Like a pillar of ice was being jammed into it. Began to freeze. I could almost see the flames backlighting Satoko with their intensity. Even then, while Satoko was displaying a normal smile, it was cold and inhuman, almost as if it were a plastic mask. Heh. You must really want to eliminate me in the opening round. You can't hide that murderous intent. Oh wait, never mind. You can't hide that murderous intent. Oh, that's too bad. You're being uncharacteristically cautious today, Kichi-san. Ho ho ho. Without a doubt, it was a trap. I don't know what she had up her sleeve, but if I had fought with Satsuko during the opening round, my loss would be more certain than if I went up against Mion. Pitch black miasma permeated the inside of the store. Did they all want to win that 50,000 yen prize that much? No, that's not right. The only ones competing for the prize money were the casual participants. I was different. I had mistaken this as just a way to fool around on a normal Sunday. Huh?
I'm not like the other Keiichis.
I'm not like other boys.
I am a man.
I am a man. It didn't matter when it was, or where it was, or who our opponents were. In our club, the goal is always the very top of the mountain. An intense flame that no strong winds could extinguish, hot enough to melt any steel, began to burn inside of me. The fuse had been lit on this unprecedentedly intense club battle. It was then that the owner of the
ouch,
store...
burning hurts. Ow, ow, ow.
Owie, owie. Told Mion in a lackadaisical voice
Yowie.
that it was about time to begin. No yowies. Is everybody ready? Listen close now. Mion began with the formalities, standing in for the owner, and explained the rules of today's tournament. You're only playing to win. There's no second or third place. That's the same rule as our club. There were 15 people participating. We were to split up into 5 groups via a draw, and each group would have one winner. Each winner in the first stage would advance to the next in order to compete in the final. Now, as for how each group will compete, each table can decide to play whatever they want. As long as the game is here in the shop, anything goes. Already in club mode DEFCON 1, I didn't let the small gap in the rules go unnoticed. Mion, can I ask a question? Won't everybody push to play a game they're good at and not be able to agree on which one?
How? That's right. If we can't decide, we can't start. By the way, I'm Rena-chan.
That's very nice, Rena. Spectators also nodded along. It was only natural. There wasn't anybody who could simply succeed their opponent's suggestion. I prefer if you were all good sports and managed to come to a decision on your own, but if it comes to a stalemate, should we have the store's owner decide it for you? It was an event at a toy store, after all. You'd expect the owner to referee. After that, Mion's rundown continued. It ended with the rule that any losing participants would have to buy the game they lost at. A rather nice proposition for the store. First, we'd use a draw to split into 5 groups. Everybody lined up single file and began to draw tickets that the shop owner had prepared. It was my turn. Alright, time to draw. No matter who I was up against, I'd crush them. At that moment, Mion began to laugh with a hawkish gleam in her eye. Of course, I'm sure you already know, but the club members will have a separate penalty game than the casual participants. Heh, I thought as much. What's the gist of it? The winner gets to give the losers 1 order each. Contrary to how simple it sounded, it was a terrifying eventuality, the subject of which no one could predict. Damn you, Mion. Was she really planning on parading me around Hinamizawa in cat ears and a banana hammock with a tail attached or something? The look on Mion's face told me she wasn't gonna let me off that easy. On top of that, this time, it wasn't just the person who finished last who'd have to submit the penalty game. The losers get 1 order each. In other words, even if you don't finish last, you still have to do a penalty game. That'd be the case. What about if there's no winner? Like if all the club members drop out midway through? Kei-chan, are you alright in the head? What? The look on Mion's eyes became that of a lion, baring its fangs. Sign into your YouTube. Why is my iPad telling me to project this onto my TV? Absolutely not. I'm not projecting my stream onto my TV.
I wanted to say when you said, are you alright? Are you alright? It made it sound like right in the head with Reddit.
Are you all
I
Reddit
was
in the
fucking
head?
killing myself. Yeah,
Call
yeah,
it
that.
fucking Reddit,
Maybe okay,
Keiichi?
sorry.
Are you a Redditor?
That's so cringe.
Die, shoots you. How exactly are the elite members of our club gonna lose to some mewling newborns? Kei-chan, don't embarrass me by getting eliminated in the first round. Even so, I didn't feel threatened. The more into it my opponent was, the stronger I would become. You just wait and see. I won't sit here and be bullied by you, Mion. I'll show you. We shall meet in the finals. So true. The results of the draw were enough to make you cry conspiracy. All members of the club were nicely divvied up amongst the 5 tables. How did this happen when the draw was that random? The thought that I was already caught in Mion's puppet strings made me feel uneasy. That was fine though. I'll crush all your pretty tricks. Now where were my opponents? Everybody was headed to the table corresponding to the number on their ticket. The competition at my table was these two, duh. Oh, not duh. Was these two, huh? They looked younger than me. Huh? Aren't you two classmates of mine? Oh, hi. I'm Tomita. This is Okamura. Okamura-kun greeted me by nodding his head. So my opening round was to be against my juniors from school. Just saying, but it seemed like a pretty easy matchup. Lucky. Time to destroy them without mercy. Shouldn't all these kids be their classmates? Cause I thought there was only one, like, school in Hinamizawa. And it was like a mixed grade school.
They're all, yeah, and they're all the same age as Ketchi, so... They should all be... They should all be classmates.
It should be. I guess Keiichi just doesn't care about his classmates so much that he doesn't recognize their faces.
If they're not a bunch like women, then
What? My god, you're actually cutting out quite a bit today. My Wi-Fi is quite bad. Hello.
you need to get that Ethernet set up. Just like
I can't. As long as I'm in this house,
Literally-
I cannot.
literally, like you can have a wire come through the not come through the wall, like
I know. I can't have a wire going through my whole house. I just can't.
No. I have you know how I have I can take a picture of it right now. For one of my base stations for my VR thingy, it runs through it goes all the way up with like some thumbtacks, and it just like route the wire all the way to where it needs to be.
Uh-huh.
You could have that,
And then
because there's a
what
pretty
would
direct path from your computer.
What would it be attached to?
What would it do? It would make it so that it'd be attached to your PC and then the router in the front.
I would still have to move the router into my room.
No, you don't.
Well then,
Just because there's a slit on the door that you could probably toss it to.
I mean, I can't see a
And just
way
keep
that
there
wouldn't make the
for
wire still go
forever
through
and
my whole
ever.
house.
I mean, there's only like 2 rooms apart, man.
I know, but it would still go through like the
Whatever.
hallway.
Let's continue on.
Like it would go through like 3.
Yeah, I know. That's
go
fine.
past like 3
And
different
it
rooms.
would
I'm
just
just
be
saying-
floating. It'd just be floating above the bathroom,
No.
like have
Yeah.
it onto the wall.
No,
Yeah.
no. Listen, it's not that I'm against it. It's that I'm pretty sure I would not be allowed. Like, I don't think anybody in my house is gonna agree to this.
I feel like if it's out of the way enough,
I
and it's
feel
not
like
on the ground, I don't think people will stare up at it and go, "That ain't right." I don't know, man. Think of the gas prices.
I think they would actually, and also I don't think. Wouldn't that make it so I
Okay,
wouldn't be
but
able to
your
close
sister
my door?
sucks. Your dad sucks. It should usually the wire tends to be a little thick, but I think maybe maybe
Maybe. Anyways,
let's continue.
just saying. But it seemed like a pretty easy matchup. Lucky. Time to destroy them without mercy. All right then, everybody. Please decide on your games and start. Oh, that was Mion. With Mion's declaration, the inside of the store suddenly became lively. Everybody was yelling their favorite games at each other, trying to gain an advantage before they started. Even my 2 classmates, who seemed taciturn at first glance, began to fiercely insist on their own games as soon as the signal was given. Of course, I would
Let's
kick
play-
those suggestions aside.
Let's play not kill your friends in two.
Let's play
Play
Uno.
not kill your friends within 2 weeks.
Let's
Oh
play.
hell nah.
Let's play gambling. There was absolutely no reason to pick a game with that your opponent was good at. Sorry, they're all games I don't know. Could you pick something a little more well-known? Of course, they didn't agree to the games I suggested either. I could only smirk bitterly. Naturally, after 5 minutes, the stable still couldn't agree on a game. Obeying the rules, we asked the store's owner to decide on a game. Clearing his throat, the shop owner brought over a board game from the back of the store. It was a game called Billionaire. Quite the vintage we have here. Come to think of it, if you lose, you have to buy the game. That damn shop owner, was he using his competition to get rid of all the games he couldn't sell? I know this one. You guys do too, right? Spin the wheel and head to the goal. Whoever has the most money after we liquidate our assets is the winner. The 2 nodded in agreement, and finally the game was underway. At that time, I already had a feeling of the impending crisis. I wouldn't realize why until the game had progressed a bit.
The game's completely random and you don't have any choice.
Rip. 1, 2, 3, 4. Celebrate the birth of your child. Receive $5,000 from everybody. Sorry. Okay, I built a bit of a lead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bonus. Receive 100,000 from the bank. Is this just like Monopoly or something? What? The tables were turned
I
in
think
an
it's like
instant.
life. Because at the
Oh yeah, true. The game of life. or
So
whatever.
because there's like an end goal, it's presumably like back on the game.
Yar. 1, 2, 3. Proceed to the corporate ladder course. Well, that's a good route. It seemed like only my piece was landing on the steady spaces. I had doubts as to why Mion didn't bring out board games for club activities, but the reason was laid bare to me before my eyes. That's right. I'd only realized it now. This game was completely based on luck.
Oh, it's not. Well,
What could I do to possibly do to make
person
sure I
the game
ended
that's
up
like
in
that.
first place at the end? The ultimate outcome of this game was
I mean,
decided... What? Oh, well, what?
no, I mean like board games are they can be random, but it just
I
depends on
mean,
the game.
Depends on the dice, I guess. The ultimate outcome of this game...
No, I mean like cards are
decided
by
in a place
themselves random.
beyond
You have 50
human
fucking 2
hands.
of them.
Well, yes. How are the other club members doing? My eyes naturally wandered off to the other tables. Mion's table was... What? They weren't doing anything? Had they still not decided on a game? This naive idea existed to distract me from the most frightening possibility. Mion was lounging about, leisurely holding some juice she bought from the vending machine outside in one hand.
She paid them a lot.
Damn. When our eyes met, she gave me a look of ease. It couldn't be. She'd already finished? What game was it? That easily? It was probably too late to be concerned with that at this point. Only 5 minutes since we started. Her two opponents were already beyond recourse. They were already sitting there, slumped over in disappointment, muttering to themselves, trying to figure out where they went wrong. For that, they'd find no answer. Was there any reason for their defeat other than they sat at the same table as Mion? Then, what about Rena's table?
Just
Spectators... Eepy. Not really, actually. I'm just very yawny. Spectators were causing quite a commotion. It looked like their game was Carta. The shop owner was apparently the one reading out the cards. Rena tended to dawdle along and space out a lot. Wouldn't she have a hard time with this game? This is probably Rena. Oh, never mind. Wait. Read this.
Oh. Then I'll read it out. The dog gets tired on a walk.
And then explosion. Bam! At the same instant, the shop owner began sounding out the words. The cards in question disappeared off the face of the table. No, the face of the earth. Impossible. Where did it go? It was against Rena's cheek. She was rubbing it there.
So cute.
So cute.
I'm taking it home.
Looking at the card Rena was rubbing against her cheek, it was some anime-themed version of Carta. With rather cute moe illustrations decorating the cards. Basically, it was a picture of a pretty dog girl with a slightly large chest, panting and half in tears as she was being pulled along on a chain. Oh, okay. With those types of pictures, even I could play with godlike speed. Of all people to play that game, it had to be Rena. It was entirely possible that her fingertips were on the verge of breaking the sound barrier. It's over. Mion smiled coolly. Seeking no further reason to keep watching, she turned back.
So cute, so cute. Even if Rena wins, I'll still buy these cards.
So Rena likes moe anime girls. I see.
She likes herself? What the hell?
Oh, that's so sweet. Hashtags self-love. After that, the second card started being read out. Bam, bam. Such decisive sounds echoed. Well then, how about Satoko? Oh, she was playing a rather orthodox game. Concentration. Judging from the distressed look on Satoko's face, it seemed she was struggling somehow. One of the main characteristics of concentration is that the pace of the game speeds up as it goes on. As the number of cards to memorize decreases, it becomes easier to match several pairs in a row. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that the first person to take over the flow of the match can run away as the winner. The cards still in play had decreased. If you memorize the cards that had been turned over before, you should have a good chance to sweep the table at this point. Satsuko probably knew the positions of all the remaining cards. However, her turn came a little too late. If her opponent followed up, the match would be decided. Hojo, sorry, but I'm also aiming for the prize money. Don't hate me for this. This guy. Did he have the locations of the remaining cards memorized? He was completely certain of his victory. The tension on his face relaxed. Humph. It's over. I whispered that in a bored manner as I turned my attention back to my own game. I spun the wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? No way. The Ace of Hearts should have been here. There was a commotion at Satoko's table as the shout rang out. The other two at my table turned around in surprise. I didn't. After all, there really wasn't anything to be surprised about. The onlookers were confounded, most of them certain that the Ace of Hearts should have been there. There's no way. I must be seeing things. It must have been because I was excited. So assured in his victory, the distress over his defeat ran deep. Huh. That's how it is. If his opponent wasn't Satoko, then the Ace of Hearts certainly would have been there. What a fool. When you're up against Satoko, you can't let your guard down for a moment until the battle is over.
Yeah, Keiichi-san? You still haven't finished your match? You have no sense for these things.
With a refined tone of voice, reserved for only winners, Satoko called out to me. For the casual observer, it must have looked like she only eked out a victory. From my point of view, however, she was only playing around. The roles of winner and loser had already been decided. It was nothing more than child's play. The laughable part about it was that her opponent didn't know his role had already been assigned. Nice work there. Setting up a farce of a trap with the Ace of Hearts.
My opponent only walked into one of my traps. Even then, one was more than enough.
Satsuko was a trapper. Her true talent was never having one misfire. Setting off only one trap was more than enough? Huh, ain't that cool. The fact that the other club members were winning one after another, with their own brand of play, only added to my impatience at my own lack of progress. Oh right, how's Rika-chan doing? How's our club's little sly fox doing? What the heck is that? Over in the corner, the mood at that table was decidedly different from the others. The game at Rika-chan's table was... You know that battery-powered fishing game? The one where the fish opened and closed their mouths as they rotated the platform? And you use the magnetic fishing rod to pick them up?
So fucking much.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Did you
I've
ever
played
play
that
that
before.
yourself?
I think I have.
They're so awesome.
So awesome. It seemed they planned on competing by seeing who could catch the most fish, but it had become an atmosphere you could... Wait, whoops. You could hardly call competitive. Okay, it's you.
Wow, I got one.
You're so good, Rika-chan. You're so good at this. Oh my, she got another one. Rika-chan is really good at this. I knew that Rika-chan had already charmed her opponents, along with the onlookers, before the matches had even begun, but brilliantly played. That corner had become an informal meeting of the Rika Furude fan club. Brenna.
It's Rika-chan's total victory! Total victory! Rika-chan's good at fishing, isn't she?
What Rika-chan is trolling for probably isn't fish. Hearing that, she glanced over my way briefly. This is my way of getting serious. That's what I heard.
This is a masterful technique that only Rika is allowed. Only Rika can do.
Yeah, A masterful technique. My Barasan, it's your turn. Oh, sorry. Guess it is. 1, 2, fined for tax evasion. Pay $50,000. In contrast, my game, what an unseemly situation this was.
It's gonna be like the final one of the last final ones he gets. Like, oh my god, I got $1 billion. That's it.
True. Noticing the uneasiness
Yeah.
creeping across my face, my companions came to see how I was doing.
Hey, Kichi-kun, could it be you're struggling? You're struggling?
Kamura. Right now, how much money do you have?
Gomburo.
Kamura, who had run lots of money out of the elite course, began to count through a stack of white $100,000 bills. My head is like getting dead already. I'm dying already. I don't know why. Maybe because it's kind of hot in my room. I'm
Dying.
getting lightheaded.
Oh no, Color! I'm so sorry that there's gas spreading within your. Oh, I'm so sorry.
The gas is coming. Fleek,
Yeah,
help me.
that's my bad. I apologize.
No, please help me.
Yay!
No.
Da, 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 da.
I'm die. Thank you forever.
Da, 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 da. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Wah. About 980,000, I guess.
How much
Rika.
money do you have, Tomita?
I have 880,000. 888. Yes. I'm still close enough to turn this around. These two look like they would easily surpass $1 million.
Well, Kei-chan, how much do you have?
Mion's tone of voice was grim from the get-go. It was her disappointment and disgust as club president. It can't be helped. There's no strategy involved other than spinning the wheel in this game. How am I supposed to cheat? Tell those two to close their eyes and count to 100 while I rig the wheel? You know there's no way I can do that. Rika-chan gently pet my head. Still, she wasn't too happy.
How pathetic. At one point, I thought you'd be a worthy adversary. I've been utterly disillusioned.
Don't give up, Ketchi-kun. There has to be some way to make a comeback. Do your best. Right till the end.
Like I said, how am I supposed to make a comeback with this game relying entirely on luck? Right, Mion? Mion's face, however, was almost unbelievably different. Like she was watching something completely unexciting. She then turned her back without saying a word. Hey, me. It's a pathetic voice that irked even myself.
I'm disappointed. Everybody was serious about this, but Kei-chan was the only one who wasn't.
What do you mean by serious? Are you telling me to control the spinner through sheer force of will? How could I do that?
If you were serious about it, you would have settled this game 10 seconds from where you started.
Mi-chan, you don't have to get so angry. Wait.
Mion, in a bad mood, cast me aside and disappeared into the depths of the shop. Maybe it was because it had become an awkward situation, but the spectators dispersed from around my table. Damn it, are you saying I'm not serious about this? Are you saying
If I were serious, I would have settled the game of chance in 10 seconds. If I were serious, everybody was praying for my victory. They believed in me. Did I betray their expectations? Was it because I wasn't serious? Ugh. Should we continue the game? The two of them were timidly trying to resume play. I didn't respond to that. The table sunk into silence. Maibara-kun, should I take that to mean you're giving up? The owner, thinking I was forfeiting, started to announce the cancellation of the game. At that moment, the demon inside me let loose a howl and awakened. You don't want to fuck with the demon inside of me. I get it now, Mion. This animal I have become. What it means to be serious. I'll show you. Bam. I clamped my hands on their shoulders, speaking in a low voice after pulling them closer. Tomita-kun, Okamura-kun, let's make a deal. Let me win. The two of them, not immediately understanding what I had just said or the meaning behind it, were momentarily confused. Hey, Maibara-san, no violence. Let's settle this game properly. Just listen to what I have to say. What is it you guys want? The 50,000 yen prize? Well, of course. Winning that kind of money is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Even supposing you win. What are you going to do with that money? How are you going to enjoy it? The two of them considered it briefly. Buy a new game or something? Snacks? Maybe some juice. Huh, that's petty. So petty. You guys stupid? Hehe. Then, how will you enjoy it if you win, Maibara-san? Me? That's the point. Just shut up and listen to what I have to say. We club members have a penalty game separate from the casual participants. If we lose, we'll have to obey a single command from the winner. From another point of view, the winner earns the prize of being able to order the other club members around. First of all, Tomita-kun. You like Satoko, right? Don't deny it. Next, Okamura-kun. You like Rika, right? Don't turn red. I drew the two of them red-faced and conscious of whether anybody else heard what I just said, even closer. Ew. Pretty girls. What men covet, what men dream about. It's like an unreachable Garden of Eden.
What the fuck?
Even then, you'd still aim for it, wouldn't you? Yeah, I'm not saying that shit. That's because our passionate souls scream for Moe.
So, would you like
At
to say
sensitive
something?
age.
Would you like to say something, Keiichi-kun?
Where you couldn't say you liked the girl you liked. Understanding that gave me more power. Tomita-kun, if I win, I'll make Satoko wear a collar and be your little sister for a day. What the freak? A red fountain spewed from both of Tomita-kun's nostrils. Also, Okamura-kun, I'll put cat ears on Rika-chan. Let you take her out for a walk on a leash. What is going on, bruh? I'm just gonna hope that the boys...
Can we run back the imagery of Keiichi-kun wearing a woman's swimsuit with a collar and cat ears and going up to the principal?
Oh, hell no. I'm just gonna assume for my own sanity that the boys that Keiichi's talking to right now are Rika and Satoko's age. Blood erupted from the vein in Okamura-kun's forehead. Forehead. I'm losing it. I'm dying, actually. Don't be shy. Just pretend I forced you to go along with me. Why are we both dying right now?
Well, I went to the gym days ago, and it still hurts.
I'm a starving child, starving to death.
Ouchie, ouch.
Even though I ate a pretty good breakfast.
I am too. I just ate like three lamb chops and so I know I ate like 3 lamb ribs and a pretty good amount of mashed
Ooh,
potatoes.
yummy, yummy. Yummy potato.
Yum yum yum. I love potato.
Potato.
My body hurts.
Suck it
Potato.
up. Suck it up.
True.
But I am getting hungry. I'm hoping to just finish up this, like, game, whatever it is, and then, like, that'll be set. So,
I'll go to the
hopefully that
bathroom.
won't
I'm not
take
sure
too
if my
long.
characters, if any of my characters gonna speak.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
Go on.
Bathroom time.
Okay.
Yay!
I'll wait, I'll wait. So, chat, how's your guys' day going? What are you gonna eat for dinner? The drawing I made for the thumbnail really is cute. I'm glad that I took the time to make it. Even if it did delay when I started a little bit. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. Chugoi. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. Bird up, bird up, bird up, bird up, bird up, bird up. Bee ba boo ba ba boo bee ba boo ba ba. Bye bye boo ba ba. Baby boo ba ba. I think I will eat takoyaki with egg after this. That sounds really, really good to me. That sounds splendid, actually. And I can't wait. I've merely heard rumors about the horrors of space Vietnam. Many lives. What the I have no conceivable idea what you're talking about, Gabriel. But I'm glad for you or sorry that
really
happened.
Rumored. Oh, it's a copy pasta.
Is it?
Kind of. They're
I
talking about
see.
Millivan Creek. It was it's kind of a random comment to say. I'm not sure what you.
I just asked what everybody
But basically,
has
what
everybody's day is.
Well, oh, I see. May I talk about Millivon Creek?
I did not mention anything about that.
Millivon, okay.
Of Space Vietnam Helldivers 2.
Basically, in the game Helldivers 2, where you play as like a grunt, and you just go into like missions where you try to face like overwhelming odds. One of the missions that you went into, one of the main planets you went onto that was a jungle planet, was a Malevolon Creek,
Huh.
and it was kind of hell because with how bots worked back then, they would knock you back a bunch, so you just so you were just like facing like endless hordes of like lasers.
LOL, OL, OL,
Yeah.
OL, OL.
Lamal.
Shit. But anyways, let me continue. You two are simply sacrifices to my Bara-san-senpai's whims. Okay, he is saying senpai, so that does imply he's older, so... You could pretend to be against it. I understand, I know everything that your hearts desire. Then I suddenly lowered the tone of my voice. My school life was very bleak. I know with my very body how foolish it is to waste such an important time in your lives. So to you, my juniors, I don't want you to live your lives like that. Keiichi, you're like 14. Calm down, bruh. Be honest with yourselves. Chase your dreams.
Oh, is it back?
Fulfill them.
Oh.
I'll fulfill them for you. I will. It was this moment that the values of men bridged generations. My Bara-san. Did I ever have a mentor who ever spoke my mind for me so strongly? Never. There was no way there was. That's because in a man's lifetime, he'll only have 3 fateful encounters. That valuable first time was being experienced right this moment with these two. So he's just gonna win by emotional manipulation. That's pretty cool.
I mean, that's pretty epic.
Yeah. I support it. It's fine then. Let's
Me
do
too.
it. 1, 2, 3. Game over. It was such a assertive declaration of the game's ending that everybody in the store turned and looked. It had been less than 3 minutes since I was on the verge of forfeit, and all the spectators certain of my loss.
Keiichi-san, what happened? Who won?
It was my complete victory.
What did you say? Exactly how did you overcome that situation?
There's no need to explain what happened. It was a gentleman's agreement, right guys? Yes, sir! The two of them, stifling tears of gratitude, answered strongly from the bottom of their hearts. Exactly what kind of miracle occurred here? During those 3 minutes, the spectators all looked away from my utter disadvantage.
You did it! You did it! Keiichi-kun! Yay!
The spectators were puzzled at how I was able to so quickly overcome that hopeless situation. That guy, is he able to control the spinner wheel with his eyes or something? It's a miracle. What devilry is this? Burn the witch. He's in cahoots with that Mion, you know? There's no doubt he had some strange trick up his sleeve. I looked at the crowd who couldn't help but be excited. Out of the corner of my eye, now fully awakened and in battle mode, I let out a derisive laugh. So this is what it means for me to be serious, Mion.
Huh. You took your sweet time.
Baring our fangs at each other, we laughed together in most unsightly fashion.
With this, all the club members have cleared the first round then.
Which means this time it's a match against everyone. A match! I've already decided what I'm gonna buy with the prize money.
It's
You're
only
so-
natural, right?
Satoko and Rena smiled, sneered at each other. Huh, these guys. Do they really think they can...
Oh, wow, wow. Wow, ba-da-dum. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
dun, 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 dun.
Had to mute, sorry. Sister barged into room.
So Mew, so Mew. I
So
hate your sister
Mew.
so
How-
fucking much.
I don't
Okay.
care. I don't know why, but
I
like,
hate you.
she's like the one that I'm like the most
I hate,
chill
I
with.
hate,
Like out of all my
hate,
family
hate,
members.
hate,
Well, I hate you.
hate. Me too.
Well, you're cringe.
You're cringe.
Neon. That was a mistake. You shouldn't have offered me advice just now.
What a mewling newborn you are. You're a million light years too early to think you can win against me.
Neon. Light years are a measure of distance. Idiots. Oh, she's embarrassed. She's embarrassed.
Dumbass. What are we doing, Micha? How are the five
What?
of us gonna face off? I hate my life.
Oh, okay.
And love myself.
I don't her.
How?
Well, now we have such a splendid lineup. It'd be a waste to rush things.
Michan's saying something complicated again.
It couldn't be. Why you... Mion's hair flowed elegantly, almost like a cape as she turned her back to the table.
As for today's contest, I, Club President Mion Sonozaki, will reserve judgment for now. The method and time are yet undecided. The more spectators, the better. It should be in front of everybody from Hinamizawa and Okinomiya. By then, we'll know the best way to finally settle things. Are you running away from this? This is too unfair, even for you, Mion-san. You newborn. Do you still not realize what has happened?
The combative aura billowing out of Mion's body formed a barrier, stopping Satoko's advance.
We'll meet again. Prepare yourself for your inevitable defeat.
With a shrill laugh, Mion left the store. After a moment of silence, the crowd erupted into cheers. When will they resume the contest? Mion's serious. The other members did great too. That new guy, Maibara, he's got some strange power. He turned the tables in an instant. Maibara-san, you gotta win. Yeah, I'll dunk someone like Mion headfirst into the river Styx for you. That's oddly specific.
Damn.
You're going to hell, Mion. The part of the crowd that had apparently overheard the conversation, the covenant between Tomita-kun and Okamura-kun and myself erupted into a cheer again. Mion's gonna win anyway, she's the undefeated empress. I'm betting on Mion. No, it's gonna be Rena with that ungodly speed. Satoko the trap artist. Rika the siren. It may be a long shot, but it'll be my Bara. However, right now I had no ear for those cheerful voices. Setting the stage for this huge match and then running away like that. I wasn't gonna forgive Mion.
You wanna?
Huh?
You wanna end?
Yes, I was just about to say. I think we're about to reach a good
Nice.
place for it.
Okay.
Outside of the store, Mion was getting on her bike as the shop owner was seeing her off. Don't run away, Mion. If you're the club president, don't run. Fight me.
Oh, sorry, Kei-chan. Right now, I gotta get to a part-time job.
Ha. Like you would see in a sketch comedy show. My legs slipped in opposite directions.
Until I was doing the splits for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah, while you were playing your game, Michan received a phone call. It's too bad.
It's just getting good. Wait, who's this? It's just getting good too. Another lucky day. They're getting crushed at the sale over at my uncle's store. They don't have enough people to work the registers, so he called me for help. When you say your uncle, does he manage a supermarket or something? Just a small store, but whenever you put stuff on special, all the housewives swarm in like locusts. Don't they have any common sense? I'm gonna go. Bye, Gator. Have a good day.
Bye bye, Gator.
Many lovely fish for you. Even if they don't have enough staff, they're selling a carton of eggs for 10 yen. Limit 1 per customer. I was a little surprised. You would never think that this was the club president exuding such a dark aura inside the store just a short time ago. It was the usual Mion right now, almost exasperatingly so. My shoulders slumped. That's right. Club mode was over now.
That's fine. We're ending it.
Yeah, we're about to end, so you actually
soon.
stayed for the majority. Club mode was over now, but it was really heated today. It really was fun. Damn it, Mion, she really knows how to fire people up. Me too. I got so fired up. My head started to tingle. Especially Kei-chan. That was scary. I thought he was gonna eat me alive there.
It works. So I guess there's nothing you can do. This really is too bad.
I really want to continue this some other time. Any time is good.
How about we do it at the Watanagashi festival? Whoa.
Not
Do you want to end
again.
it there? With Watanagashi.
Before I go, thank you for making amazing streams. Thank you. No problemo. I'm glad that they're amazing. The Glutton Drifting 5 Demon Firefight. That's right. I'll think about it. Right now, what are Rika-chan and Mion talking about? Watanagashi Festival? Oh yeah, he doesn't know about it yet. Here. Cotton Drifting 5
Wait,
Demon?
this is
What?
beforehand. Okay.
Ha ha ha.
Okay.
I love it when things turn out all
cool.
over the top in manga like. It'd be nice if we could add another thrilling activity like this soon. She laughed with a smile that made you feel refreshed just looking at it.
Can I
At
go?
that moment. What?
Oh,
The
sorry.
shop owner came out carrying a paper bag. Wonder what it is. Is he giving it to us? Thank you everybody for today. Thank you. The event went really well. It's not much, but here's a little something for you guys. Hey, Uncle Yoshiro. Isn't there a little something for me too? My. Quite an adorable one, is it not? When Satoko and Rika-chan opened the bag, there were cute little stuffed animals inside.
Wow, they're so cute. Can I take them home? I really can? Oh, sorry.
Which means there's something for me too? Oh, I got a pretty adorable one. It's a stuffed toy wearing a beautiful dress. One you'd use to play house. Rena's eyes were glued to my stuffed doll. Satoko was the same, and Rika-chan too? Nyahaha. Kei-chan got the one that fits him the least. How do I say this? I could say it's pretty or cute. Well, I guess it's cute and pretty. I can admit it's adorable, but a doll with changeable clothes is, If you walked around with it, then you'd be
What,
treated
do you
like a
want
weirdo
dolls with
starting
unchangeable clothes?
tomorrow, definitely. Yeah, why are they bullying his masculinity? What the hell? Mion didn't have to go
They're
that far.
children,
This wasn't
of
something
course.
a guy like me should be carrying around. Mion was the only one who hadn't received a present, so I thought about giving it to her. However, after briefly considering, I gave it to Rena instead.
Huh? You're giving it to me? To Rena? Thank you.
Just protecting myself. If I didn't give it to Rena, then walking the streets at night would be scary. No doubt, no doubt. I thought about giving it to Mion, but it just didn't feel right. You know it. I sometimes wonder why I wasn't born a boy. Oh. Do you have something to tell
What?
us, Mion?
Transmion?
Trans man, Mion? Holy
Trans
shit.
Manon?
From this day forward, my name is Manon. It's better that you're a girl. If you were a boy, I would have killed you already. Whoa, whoa.
What?
Transphobic, Casey?
Whoa.
What are you trying to say? I hate other men. Hate other men. You should kill me while you still can. If you don't, Kei-chan, you might not live to regret it.
I might transition.
Yeah. Then I might shoot you with my gun. Because we all know only boys can have guns. Mia laughed
this is
after
gonna be a
saying
relevant
such an
plot
ominous
point
lie.
later.
I hope so. Everybody laughed heartily along with her. Ask God to make you a boy in your next life. I shall also have him make me a boy. I'll also have him make me a boy. What?
Wait, so
What is
he's not a
good?
boy? Is that what the implication is?
I don't know. Spaghetti King.
Is
Keiichi will
Keiichi not...
regret that he said that. Welcome, Spaghetti King. I don't think I've seen you before. And that's right. Keiichi will regret what he said. I don't know who's saying that, though, is the thing. Ask God to make you a boy. I'll also have him make me a boy. Two of us. Oh, like...
Transiechi, it keeps stacking.
like, to just make sure that he's a boy in the next life? Like, make sure he stays one?
I think so.
I don't know. Two of us will start with taking over the country as a warm-up. Michan, if you don't get going soon, the shop owner told her meekly. Like, they're lingering on this conversation point for a little too long. The lot of us looked like we were having a lot of fun, so it must have been hard to put a wet blanket on things. Later then. Today was really fun. I'll see you later, guys. Tomorrow at school. Don't be late for work. Everybody waved their hands and watched as Mion laughed. Wanna stop there?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Alright. Yay! Well, that was a
quick
good
save.
streams. Boy!
How do I do this again? Save and load. There we go. Save.
Yeah. Well, that was
Yes.
epic. I'm gonna go leave now.
Bye-bye. Mion is a tomboy. She was born perfect. There's no need for her to change anything about herself. I suppose, but if she wants to be a boy, just let her be a boy. Who are we to dash her dreams? Anyways, let's do the outro now. Goodbye. Boy, Tilda. Indeed. But yeah, any final words, Cat Green? Oh, she's gone. I guess, even though her Fugi is there. Okay. I suppose that's all for today, folks. You can see my my voice is dieting. I'm super dieting. Live color reaction. Yeah. Welcome to Peak Fiction, by the way. Oh, we played through Onikakushi already. I have the full playthrough of me playing that
on my channel as well. It should be in the same playlist as this one is going to. Unless you're saying that Watanagashi is even more peak. Which I am looking forward to it. I am. And thank you for popping in, even though, sorry to end stream when you've pretty much just arrived, but I've been going at this for about 2 hours, I think. Almost. Something like that. Let me check, actually. How long have I been going? Yeah, like about an hour, 45 minutes. About 2 hours. But yeah. Thanks so much for everybody who popped in. And for everybody who chatted, as usual. I'm gonna go eat some takoyakis. Bye-bye.